The Lions are looking for their first 6-0 start since who knows how long here at week 6 of the Lions franchise. Against the Packers, Kenny Galladay had 7 receptions, 135 yards, and a touchdown. They held the Packers out of the end zone all game. And for the Niners, they're looking for their 3rd win of the season after losing to the Texans 21-28. Richie James Jr. is back deep for the Niners as the Lions won the coin toss and have deferred from Ford Field under the lights. Coos, send us away here at week 6. So James will just take a knee in the end zone, and out comes Jimmy Garoppolo. He leads the league in interceptions with 8. And his 9 touchdowns go along with it, and somehow it's the 10th ranked offense. With weapons like Deebo Samuel, Raheem Mostert, George Kittle, the Pro Bowler, and Brandon Ayuk, it's hard not to be the 10th ranked offense. They start with 2 tight ends at the 25-yard line. They give it to Mostert, bouncing it outside and nowhere to go. Defensively for the Lions, the defensive player of the week, Romeo Okwara. This is the 4th ranked defense, the best rushing defense in the league. As quick snap, they give it to Mostert again. Breaks off 1 and has about 8. Of course, Romeo Okwara a week ago, 2 sacks and 2 forced fumbles. 3rd down and 1. They held the Packers to 23 rushing yards. This is in motion is Ayuk. And they gave it to Mostert up the middle, fighting, and they didn't get it. Langley forces the stop and 3 and out. And out comes Riley Chambers, who displayed an electric start to the year, has had a turnover in every game. They're rolling out Jerry Knox and Brandon Gilmore. They're going to keep him out there. The rookies played well against the Packers. Number 1 rushing and scoring offense from the 23-yard line with 2 tight ends. And Chambers will throw. Protected on the rollout. Going to throw it to Jones. Makes the move, and he's got a first down at 37. Defensively for the 49ers, Nick Bosa, the Pro Bowler. This is ranked 10. Fred Warner and Dre Greenlaw were both Pro Bowl linebackers. And in the secondary, the rookie Deion McKinney will get the start at outside corner. He'll be covering Marvin Jones. As from the 37, Swift motions across the formation in the backfield. Chambers will throw. Quick pass. Gilmore. He's got about 7. Now 3rd down and 1 on this opening drive. 2 tight ends. Agnew checks in the backfield. They give it to Swift up the middle. Fights off 1. Gets leveled. He's got first down in Niners territory. It's not the 48. Gilmore goes in motion. Chambers keeps it. Escapes from 1. There he goes. Chambers slides down the 32-yard line, and now the Lions are in scoring range. So now 3rd down and 2. They need the 22-yard line. Gilmore goes in motion. He gets the tap pass, breaks off a tackle, and Galladay is slow to get up. He didn't get there. That won't change the decision. They're going to go for it on 4th and 2. So Galladay's out. Chambers will throw with a blitz. He's protected. Going to load it to Gilmore. What a throw! Touchdown! How in the world did they get it over the corner? It's his 3rd on the year, and the Lions take an opening drive, 7-0 lead. So the Niners take back over from the 25-yard line. They give it to Mostert. Mostert breaks, fighting, gets off 1, falls down at the 34. It's a gain of 9. So from the 34, 2nd down and 1. Mostert again. And he makes 1 miss, and he's got a first down with a gain of 2. Now 3rd down and 10. They need the 41-yard line, well, actually the 46. 3 minutes to go in the opening quarter. Blitz is sent. Garoppolo caught and nowhere close as Ayuk. It's his first completion of the game. 3 and out for the Niners. So the Lions take back over. It's a 3rd down and 11. Chambers is going to cork hit deep for Swift, knocked down. So the Niners take back over. Exchanging punts early on in this opening quarter. Of course, Detroit with the opening drive, touchdown drive. As Garoppolo to Ayuk, he's got about 8. It's now 3rd down and 1. Closing minute of the quarter. Garoppolo will throw quickly. It's dropped by Ayuk. He couldn't hold on. They'll punt. So the Lions take back over. By the way, it would be their first 6-0 start since 1956. It's been that long as Chambers, he's injured. He's down. So that means Chase Daniel will step into play. As he'll start. And he'll get dropped on the first play. It's Nick Bosa. And now Chase Daniel, after getting in with no warm-up, is going to have to throw against X-Factor Nick Bosa. It's a 3rd down and 8 with a blitz. Daniel going to load it to Jones. He got it! What a throw! And that's how the quarter will end. It's a gain of 24. So the second quarter begins with the 3rd and 4. Chambers comes back in. It was just a little cramp. As he'll throw it quickly. As Swift, who falls down, they're not going to get it. But they're going to go for it. 4th down and 2. From an eye. Chambers, quick pass. Jones wasn't ready for it, and they'll turn it over on downs. So the Niners take back over in great field position. They're at the 41-yard line. And Garoppolo will throw. Quickly caught over Akuda. It is Brandon Ayuk. Now the Niners are on the move. It's a 3rd down and 6, and they need the 40. Garoppolo protected. Quickly, it's Ayuk, and he's down at the 35. Again, beating Akuda. They need to convert a lot of 3rd downs to move the ball in the Detroit defense. They need the 25 here. Garoppolo protected. Going to go underneath. The flag down. Mostert breaks one. He's got the 1st down and out of bounds and put them half the distance closer. It's on Detroit. So at the 6. 5 minutes to go in this opening half. 3rd down and 6. Garoppolo, they get 1st out to 1. He wants it all. You go over Akuda. Touchdown Niners. What a catch! It's 3rd on the year, and the Niners tie the game. So the Lions take back over. It's a 3rd and 13. Chambers will throw with the blitz. Man in his face. He's got Swift, and down to the 34-yard line. It's a 1st down, just barely enough. So now the Lions are on the move. It's a 2nd and 11. Chambers stepping up. He's dropped by Eric Armstead. His 2nd on the year is a loss of 1. So 3rd down and 12. Nick Bosa still has that X Factor active. Chambers gonna roll out. Throw on the move. He's got Jones. Jones gets a block, and there he goes up the sideline. He makes a miss, and there he goes. 69 yards, touchdown. 4th straight game with a touchdown, and the Lions retake the lead really quickly. So the Niners take back over. They have 3 minutes to go. They'll start at the 25. George Kittle goes in motion across the formation, and they'll fake it to Mostert. Garoppolo protected underneath to Mostert and gets about 9 or 10. So now 2nd and inches from the offset eye. Mostert, the running back, fake it to him. Garoppolo wide open is Kittle. Langley giving chase inside the 20. He breaks free. 1 man to beat inside the 5 and out of bounds at the 1. And that will take us to the 2-minute warning. And George Kittle takes over. So with 3 tight ends, 1st and goal from the 1-yard line. Garoppolo will throw. Blitz is sent to the end zone for Samuel. Nearly intercepted. Kuda can get the feet down. 2nd and goal. They give it to Mostert, who nearly broke in, and Tavai is injured. 3rd down and goal. 2 tight ends in the game. Garoppolo, blitz, throws it away. And they'll go for it. 4th down and goal from the eye. Lions send everyone again. Garoppolo, quick pass, touchdown! It took 4 tries, but Ross Dwelly finds the end zone, and it's his 3rd career touchdown, and the Niners have tied this game at 14. So now in the 2-minute drill, let's see what the Lions can do without Kenny Galladay. There's wide open Jesse James, and he's to the 42-yard line. So hurry to the line, a play fake to Swift. Blitz is picked up, and flag down and throws it away. And it's on Detroit. It was intentional grounding. He was still in the pocket. So that's a 2nd and 22. That includes a 10-second runoff as Chambers evading the pressure somehow. There he goes up the sideline, and he's got about 22. He almost got it. But they're going to go. It's 3rd and inches. Quickly to the line. It is incomplete for Bird. But they'll go for it. 4th and inches. Niners are stacking the line. Chambers, quick pass. Swift, tackled by Warner. And they'll use a timeout. Now it's 3rd down and 10. 41 seconds to go. They're at the 46. Chambers stepping up. Can he find anyone? Getting chased. Incomplete for Jones. And that'll do it for the half. Lions will go in the locker room tied 14-14. And we've got some highlights for you. We'll just get the other games of the league. They happened earlier today. Let's start with Green Bay and Chicago. Let's get things kicked off with Tariq Cohen with a 12-yard touchdown. And the Bears take an opening drive, 7-0 lead. The Packers have struggled all year to score touchdowns, and that doesn't change here as Equanimeous St. Brown gets a 15-yard reception here. And the Packers can't find the end zone. They take a 7-3 deficit. But the Packers aren't done yet. How about a fake punt? Patrick DeMarco, you picked up from the Bills, and he gets a gain of 12. But the Packers still can't find the end zone, so now it's a 1-point deficit. They kick another field goal. And before half, Equanimeous St. Brown once again. This time it's going to be for 17. How about that? Protection for Rodgers. But the Packers are kept out of the end zone for another half, and they'll lead 9-7 heading into halftime. But the Bears aren't done yet. Let's get things started in the second half with Darnell Mooney and a flag down. It's a gain of 13. That puts them half the distance closer. The Bears can't find the end zone. They retake the lead. It's 10-9. And the Bears aren't done yet. How about Cole Kmet, the second-year tight end? He gets a gain of 10 here. Bears take a 4-point lead after kicking this field goal. It's 13-9. But you can't keep the Packers out of the end zone forever. Well, apparently you can. But now, how about Aaron Rodgers in the clutch situation, somehow finding Aaron Jones on that 1-yard touchdown, and the Packers take the lead. It's 16-13. But the Bears in crunch time. Here's Darnell Mooney breaking free. It's a gain of 58. Well, not even a gain of 58. It's just a touchdown. And the Bears go on to win it, 16-20. Now on to Minnesota and the Rams. Let's get things started. Robert Woods. He gets a gain of 15 on the Rams' opening drive. Of course, there. But the Rams can't find the end zone. They take an opening drive, 3-0 lead. But the Rams aren't done yet. They know the Vikings struggled a lot last year on offense. They get the ball right back. And here is Robert Woods again. It's a 28-yard touchdown. The Rams are up 10. And they just have been dominating today. As how about the protection for Goff, the throw and the catch to Cooper Kupp. It's a gain of 54. But the Rams somehow can't find the end zone. It's now 13-0. And how about one last thing for the 2-minute drill? How about Goff to Tyler Higbee? It's a 4-yard touchdown, and the Rams take a 20-0 lead heading into halftime. But the Vikings can't stay off the scoreboard forever. Here's Irv Smith Jr. with a 2-yard touchdown on 3rd and goal, and the Vikings cut it to 20-7. But the Vikings get the football back, and Dalvin Cook gets tackled in the end zone by Leonard Floyd for a safety. It's 22-7. And the Rams get the ball back, and they're not done scoring. Here's Tyler Higbee once again with an incredible catch. It's a 10-yard touchdown. The Rams are pouring it on. So they get the ball back again. Kirk Cousins turns it over. Here's Van Jefferson with a 12-yard reception. But the Rams can't find the end zone. They take a 32-7 lead. So one last play to pour salt in the wounds. Here's Cam Akers going 75 yards on the final play of the game. They don't kick the extra point because they don't need to. The Rams win it 38-7. So back in our game, the Lions are going to get the football back first coming out of halftime. As Wisnowski will send us away. Second half action. Brandon Gilmore from the 2. He'll take it to about the 18-yard line. Here's the halftime stats. This is the first time all year the Lions have not had a lead heading into halftime. They have been dominant, however. It is 14-14. As they'll start from the 18-yard line, they were led in all yards as Swift's the running back, gets the handoff. And he's got about 9. And let's take a flashback to week 2, Rams-Lions. It's the only close game of the season for the Lions. They won by 14 in the end. But with 3 minutes to go in the game, Jared Goff to Tyler Higbee, I should say, made it a game. It was tied 21-21. And, of course, the Chambers go-ahead touchdown to Kenny Golladay. A perfect throw similar to the one to Brandon Gilmore earlier today. Of course, that gave him the lead, and then Jared Goff to Desmond Trufant here. He gets a pick and takes it all the way. The Lions will go on to win by 14. It is their lowest margin of victory of the year. And heading into halftime, the Lions did have a 14-point lead. And this game was ended by that Galladay insane catch over Jalen Ramsey. But of course, without Kenny Galladay for most of this game, the Lions offense has struggled against a top 10 Niners defense. And of course, losing Riley Chambers for a few plays didn't help either, as it's now 3rd down and 1 here in our game. They really struggled to move the ball, and outside of a couple drives, as they'll run it with Chambers, and he got a block, and there he goes. A block by James across midfield and out of bounds at the 43-yard line. And this is what they need. Without Kenny Galladay destroying defenses, they need to get the run going, as from the 43-yard line, Chambers keeps. He's got a lot of space again. Inside the 30, slides down at around the 24-yard line, and Chambers is over 100 yards. He's the leading rusher on the Lions. And for a run game that's as good as it is, as 3rd down and 3, Swift doesn't get it. A run game that's as good as it is, it's really shocking to see Riley Chambers lead the league in lead the team, I should say, in rushing. It's 4th down and 1, they'll go for it. They give it to Kerryon Johnson inside the 5, and he's got a 1st down for 3. His gain of 13. It's now 1st down and goal. Niners stacking the line. Swift up the middle, down at the 1. The 2nd and goal. From the 1-yard line, from the eye. They'll fake it to Johnson. Chambers, backwards throw, and that's a flag. That's another intentional grounding call. Now it's 3rd down and goal from the 11, rather than 3rd down and goal from the 1. As Chambers steps up, rush coming, and Hockenson will get close. Eric Armstead's to get up. He'll come back later. And it's an opening drive. It's an opening drive 3 for the Lions. So the Niners take back over. It's 3rd down and 5. 4 minutes to go in the half. The quarter, I should say. Garoppolo finds Kittle, and that throw made him short. He didn't get it. So the Lions take back over. From the 25-yard line, 3:33 to go in the quarter. The pass to Gilmore. Gilmore fighting. He's got about 9. So now 3rd down and 3. Trying to extend the lead to 2 scores. And they give it to Swift up the middle, fighting, and he's just about got it. He's averaging about 2 yards a carry, just over it. As from the 35, Swift up the middle. That's his best run of the game by far, and he's got a 1st down at the 48. So now 3rd down and 8. They need to get into Niner territory to convert. As Chambers, quick pass is caught Jones, and just about the 1st down line. He got it. They gave it to him. So now at the 42. Marvin Jones goes in motion across the formation. And they give it to Swift. Swift fighting and a flag down, and that's coming back. It's on Detroit. They have not been able to establish the run or the line of scrimmage. 1st down and 20. Quick pass, flag down. It's intercepted. It's McKinney, the rookie. And the flag's on San Francisco, so it won't count. So now it's 2nd and 11 from the 44. We're just basically resetting the downs. This pass is caught by Jones. He was on Warner in coverage. And the 1st down to 30. And that is backbreaking for the Niners. They had a turnover, and now the Lions are in scoring range. A quick pass. Hockenson makes one miss, and he's got about 8 or 9. So 3rd down and 1. Hockenson goes in motion across the formation. Everyone on the Niners defense shifts. Fake to Swift. Chambers on the run. He's got a lot of space inside the 10. And fights all the way to the 8-yard line. Now the ground game is just killing San Francisco. 1st and goal. They gave it to Swift up the middle, and he's got about 2. Now 3rd down and goal. Chambers to throw. He's protected. And time runs out. It's Poona Ford, his 3rd career sack. 1st down of the year, and the Lions kick another field goal. They're only up by 6. Now in the 4th quarter of the game. As the Niners take back over, it's 3rd down and 10. Garoppolo going deep with the blitz intercepted. And this one will count. It's Jeff Okuda's second pick on the year. He got his first against the Cardinals at week 1. The Lions take back over with 6 to go. It's 2nd and 7. As Chambers will throw. Now he'll run. He's so good at that. He's got a first down. He's a gain of 7, just barely. So now 3rd down to 9. We've passed the 5-minute mark. Chambers will set up the screen to Swift. He's got a lot of space. DeAndre Swift makes a move inside the 40, and he's down to the 39-yard line, and Chambers is over 200 yards passing. So now 2nd and 8. The fake to Swift. Chambers on the move. Here comes Bosa. It's caught by Hawkinson. Coming back for it. He's got a first down out of bounds at the 26. Just killing the Niners defense now. From the 26-yard line. Chambers protected to Swift. He's got a lot of space inside the 10. Swift inside the 5. He's down to the 4. And now it's goal to go. Looking to put this game away with 3 minutes to go. They give it to Jamal Agnew up the middle and nowhere to go. 2nd and goal. Agnew stays in at running back from the pistol. They give it to Agnew. Gets a block. Touchdown. It's his first career rushing touchdown. His only other career touchdown was a kickoff return against the Packers last year, and they'll go for 2. Chambers gets locked on one receiver. Can't find Hawkinson. He was wide open. He didn't come for the ball. The Niners take back over. They're only down 12. We are approaching the 2-minute warning as Deebo Samuel gets to the 39-yard line. So it's a 2-minute warning. Niners down by 12. They're at the 39-yard line. Garoppolo to the throw with a blitz. And a lot of space wide open is Richie James inside the 40 of Detroit. Hurrying to the line. Garoppolo to throw. He's protected. Underneath, it's Deebo Samuel. A lot of space inside the 25, out of bounds at the 23. And now they're 23 yards away from making it a 1-score game. Garoppolo will throw. 1:31 to go. Over the middle, it's caught. Richie James again down to the 5, and they're hurrying to the line once again. 1st and goal. 1:13 to go. Garoppolo. Here comes the rush. On the move. Throws across his body. Touchdown! Brandon Ayuk again, and the Niners have made it a 1-score game. 26-21, and they'll go for an onside kick here. With only 1 minute to go. They have all 3 timeouts. It's picked up by Bird, and the Lions are in long-distance field goal range. So let's see what they can do. The 2nd and 6 from 37. With 1:01 to go, Jesse James in motion. Kerryon Johnson, the running back. He gets the handoff. Makes a move, and that's a face mask. He was ripped out by Warner, and that's a free first down. Luckily for the Niners, though, they get to keep that timeout. Now it's 3rd down and 3. They give to Swift up the middle. Not going to get there. But they'll go for it to try to put the game away. Kerryon Johnson, the running back. 20 seconds to play. They need the 13. Johnson gets it. He's not going to get there. One last chance for Jimmy Garoppolo. 87 yards away as Garoppolo uncorks it early. It's intercepted. His 2nd pick on the game is Jermaine Langley, and that's going to do it. His 2nd pick on the year, 2nd game in a row with an interception, and that will do it. Niners are going to lose 21-26 to the Lions. How about the endings in that game? Unfortunately for me, the game crashed near the end, so I had to restart. That's why the jerseys shifted, because, why would Madden work? We almost doubled the Niners' yards. How about the defense standing in right at the last second there? 2 interceptions in the 4th quarter of Jimmy Garoppolo. And, of course, without Kenny Golladay, it's just shocking how well we performed. Of course, really got the ground game going with Chambers. Swift just was non-existent, I felt like. So on to upgrades. Jeff Okudah, of course, he deserves it. Up to 83 overall. Taylor Decker's been playing well. Jamal Agnew got a touchdown. He's gotten a speed increase. Riley Chambers he has a really nice overall, almost to 70. CJ Moore and Chase Daniel, some backups. Of course, Chase Daniel had to play a little bit. On to scouting, 4 defensive line prospects. Corey Stevens, Tevin Gilchrist, Donovan Truman, and Grant Wheeler out of Pitt, OU, Auburn, and Missouri, respectively. Really good finds, whoever we get. Again, we're trying to replace Romeo Quart or anyone on the defensive line, really, who might be going. For breakouts, Jermaine Langley can become a star dev trait if we hold the Vikings to 200 or less yards, or get another pick, tackle for loss, sack, any of that stuff. So expect a lot of pressure on Kirk Cousins next week. So on to scores across the league. Thursday Night Football, we already got the games out of the way. On Thursday Night Football, the Colts lose to the Texans 32-29. On the Sunday slate of games, the Bucs beat the Saints. The Falcons beat the Jets. The Chiefs win a shootout against the Steelers. The Cowboys blow out the Giants. The Patriots blow out the Titans. The Jags upset the Bills. The Panthers in the later window beat the Eagles. The Broncos lose to the Bengals. The Ravens win a shootout against the Browns. On Sunday Night Football, the Seahawks beat the Cardinals 38-30. On to standings, Patriots, Ravens, Jaguars, and Chiefs are your division leaders. The Jets have still not won a game. Chiefs are the only undefeated team left in the AFC. In the NFC, Cowboys, Lions, Buccaneers, and Seahawks all lead their divisions, and everyone has won a game at this point. The Packers are on a 5-game losing streak. For players of the week, Patrick Mahomes in the AFC, 408 yards, 3 touchdowns against the Steelers. And in the NFC, Kyler Murray, 283 yards and 4 touchdowns against the Seahawks. Defensively, Devin Bush in the AFC, 14 tackles, a tackle for loss, forced fumble, fumble recovery, and a block kick against the Chiefs. And in the NFC, Jalen Smith, 3 sacks to go along with 7 tackles against the Giants. For leaders, Tom Brady in the lead with 1,700 passing yards, Cam Newton up to 17 touchdowns, and Garoppolo with his 2-pick performance along with Tannehill and Mayfield up to 10 interceptions. For rushing, Riley Chambers is in the lead with 516 yards. I guess that's what happens when you're running first offense. Dalvin Cook in second place with 506. Joe Mixon with 6 touchdowns, and Dalvin Cook still with 24 broken tackles. Receiving leaders, Kenny Galladay didn't get anything that week. Didn't get anything this week. They still have a commanding lead with 689 yards and 6 touchdowns. Chris Godwin up to 240 after the catch. Defensively wrapping things up, Logan Wilson up to 65 tackles. Of course, Fred Warner had like 14 or something tackles, so he's up to 58. J.J. Watt has 8.5 sacks, and Isaiah Simmons, well, the same culprits, had 3 interceptions. Week 7 NFL action kicks off with Thursday Night Football between the Ravens and Chiefs. The Sunday slate of games kicks off with Dolphins, Jets, Giants, Panthers, Bills, Patriots, Raiders, Cowboys, football team Saints. We play the Vikings, Browns, Bengals, and in the later window, Texans, Rams, Bears, Seahawks, Steelers, Chargers, Jaguars, Niners. And on Sunday Night Football, we have Cardinals, Titans, and on Monday Night Football, Buccaneers, Falcons. Packers, Broncos, Colts, and Eagles all have their bye. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I sure really enjoyed changing things how I recorded it. I hope you guys enjoyed that too. If you did, leave a like and tell me your feedback in the comments below, and I'll see you next time when we face the Minnesota Vikings.